Welcome back.
How's it going?
Good. We are, in case you're just now joining us, this is like a long series. Imagine you're in your big box club, your Costco, your Sam's or whatever, and you land in the supplement aisle. And if you're like me, you look at half that stuff and you go, what in the world? So we're trying to take a deep dive so that you will know what you're looking at when you get there.
We did the whole vitamins and minerals. That was a long take. And then the natural is, you know, what are some of these supplements and what do they do? And some of them are BS.
Complete BS. Yeah. So on tap for today, flaxseed and flaxseed oil. You want to start? You want me to start?
You can start. I know it's a fatty acid, right?
Well, let's start with
what is it?
What is it? Where does it come from, right? So it's actually kind of interesting because this plant has been used like for hundreds of years, right? And it is the, you might have guessed, flax plant, right? Flax. So the flax plant, although, has unique properties and all kinds of stuff. And if you've ever heard of linseed, it's the same. Flaxseed, linseed, same thing, right? And it's been used to make everything from fabrics, insert linen, linseed, linen.
Right.
And it's in all kinds of stuff. Linoleum. What were some of the others? Well, I'm drawing blank, but bottom line, this thing has been extracted and used in all kinds of stuff for a long time. The Egyptians actually used the linens and the linseed oils in part of their mummification process. So really interesting. So it's a little tree and it grows these seeds. And to your point, the nutritional benefits. Probably the main thing is omega-3 fatty acids.
Right.
It's apparently packed with them.
So if you're deficient in these, linolenic, if I said that correctly, acid is what comes out of
the linseed?
The linseed. And if you're deficient, dry skin, brittle hair, hot flashes, cracking skin, bumps on the back of the arms. You see people that have those weird little bumps. Cardiovascular problems, and LDL uptake. Your LDL will be higher if you're deficient.
In the
linolenic, I believe I got that correctly.
Linolenic.
So, flaxseed seems to be pretty important. I did learn that it's very fragile so how do you get it, right? What's the flaxseed? Chia seeds, walnut, hemp. Or for hemp. Don't go out. It's not a license to smoke.
Do a little Elon Musk here on
Get my flaxseed.
Yeah, so I think the most common is probably through store-bought supplements, which you and I, we talk about this a lot. That's probably the least effective way to get it. If you can consume it naturally. So some of the things I read, people sprinkle it on yogurt, like just the flaxseed. Sprinkle it on yogurt. They mix it into granola. Basically, you eat the seeds just like you would anything else, sunflower seeds or whatever.
Wow. So but if you eat the seeds, I guess the best way to absorb them is to grind them up. But to be careful when you get the seeds, whenever you eat them, you got to eat them rather quickly. I guess oxygen has them deteriorate pretty rapidly.
So, I didn't see that.
Yeah, very fragile.
So you eat them
fragile.
Raw? You eat them raw? Do you get them toasted?
I think you eat them raw. Chia seeds I've eaten before.
Yeah,
those are.
Yeah, I think you want it like to add crunch to a salad. Or,
I mean they're fine. They're fine. There's but I think there are a bunch of supplements out there that have like salad type toppings that have a lot of these. Yeah,
right. I agree. So what are some of the other benefits? We know about omega-3 fatty acids, right? There's heart health and blood pressure, and helps blood sugar levels, weight management, inflammation, but specifically flaxseed, the research I did, can help with arthritis. It is a high quality protein. as well. And
nice.
Actually, I'll get to the makeup here in a second, but there's some anti-cancer properties, and for my wife, it can reduce hot flashes.
Yeah.
Who knew?
So when she goes off on one of these little,
I'm gonna throw flaxseed at her.
Emotional hot flash
Watch
changes. Here's your flaxseed.
No, so it was interesting. It was one of the research things I did. It talked about the chemical makeup, and it's the flaxseed is 42% fat, 18% protein, and 27% fiber. Because of there are carbs in them, but because of the high fiber, if you do the whole net carb thing, there's supposed to be zero glycemic load. It doesn't spike your blood sugar at all.
Nice.
So that's pretty interesting. The other kind of nutritional factual thing is I thought, well, is this a replacement for fish oils, right? We did the whole
right.
omega-3 fatty acid fish oil thing, right? And apparently it's not. That although it's got omega-3 fatty acids, it does not have the EPA and DHA that fish oil has.
I gotcha. Those were pretty important.
Right.
I remember the fish oils, obviously, they were predominantly got them from foods you ate because you were coastal.
Right. So that's what I know about flaxseed and flaxseed oil. It doesn't surprise me again, right, that Mother Nature has these little things out there that if, we didn't eat
properly
stuff that was in a box or a bag or
I go back to the stuff that's in the box or in a bag as well. And when you eat that garbage, you need these things even more than you did before. It's part of my theory on obesity in general is that, people aren't obese just simply because they want to. They're obese because they're malnutritioned.
And uninformed in large part. I don't think most people... I did it, and we've talked about it. I did it when I was in a desk job. I was heavier than I should have been. I decided I was going to get healthy, and the choices were, I'm going to keep granola bars at the house and Nutri-Grain bars, and I'm going to do wheat bread instead of white bread.
I'm going to have a bowl of fruit. I'm going to have a bowl of fruit.
I thought I was making the right choices, and knowing what we know now,
right.
You are literally doing nothing of beneficial Nutri-Grain.
Right. There's nothing Nutra about Nutri-Grain.
Right. So that's it. That's what I got.
Yep.
Anything to add?
No.
Flax? You going to go buy some flaxseed?
Probably not.
Me neither.
Nope. It's a good one, but maybe the next one we talk about.
Yeah. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, hit us at snackcast@yes.fit.
Pharmaceutical industry or Scott's wife. Make sure you email him.
Right.
Stay moving.
See ya.